Backlash. Boris regarded biggest liar of 2021 as Brexiteers hint distrust of EU withdrawal in a poll. Boris Johnson has been savaged by furious Brexiteers for conning them with his EU withdrawal agreement. Irate readers slammed the Prime Minister's 11th-hour agreement a year after it was implemented for tethering the UK to Brussels and leaving only in name. User discobbolos attacked the Conservative leader for claiming that his deal was oven-ready before the 2019 election. They wrote, "And so, we are entering 2022 in many ways still tethered to the EU. The withdrawal agreement negotiated with the EU by Lord Frost was overall an ultimate victory for pragmatism and common sense insofar as it seemed to enable us to finally depart. But have we departed? Can we in all honesty, hand on heart, say we are a fully independent, free sovereign nation? Many will maintain we are no more free of EU clutches than we are of COVID-19. Referring to issues surrounding the supremacy of the European Court of Justice in Northern Ireland, he said that perhaps the most egregious consequence of the withdrawal agreement, is the extent to which EU law still applies within our domestic legal system. He added, "Since when does a fully fledged sovereign state allow itself to be effectively held hostage to the rulings of a third-party judicial system? Well, it would seem the UK has potentially enabled that. This is totally unacceptable and surely needs a remedy pronto." There has been much anger over the Northern Ireland Protocol, which has effectively kept the province in the single market, creating a border in the Irish Sea. Anger, especially amongst the province's unionist community over the current situation, has led to several nights of rioting in recent months. Both Mr. Johnson and his former Brexit Secretary Lord Frost threatened to trigger Article 16, which would unilaterally suspend parts of the agreement, if the issues were not resolved. This threat put them at loggerheads with Brussels and has led to an increasingly bitter war of words between the two sides. The situation remains yet to be resolved and could derail future agreements with the bloc. As PM promises to maximize benefits of Brexit, majority of voters say Boris Johnson lied about EU withdrawal. According to a new poll, almost 6 out of 10, 57%, believe Boris Johnson lied to them about what Brexit would be like during the bitter referendum campaign of 2016. And by a clear margin. They said that the Remain campaign's forecasts of damage to the economy and increased red tape from Brexit have proved more accurate than the Leave campaign's promises, such as the claim on Mr. Johnson's bust that EU withdrawal would deliver £350 million a week for the NHS. By a slim majority of 51 to 49% respondents said that if they could vote again, they would opt to rejoin the EU. With younger voters hugely more enthusiastic than the old for a renewed membership. More than half of those questioned, 51%. Want a referendum on rejoining at some point, with 39% saying it should come in the next 5 years, compared to just 32% who say the issue should never be reopened. The figures represent a significant blow to Mr. Johnson's claim, central to his platform at the last election, that EU withdrawal would deliver a boost to Britain and encourage a new spirit of confidence, optimism and unity. In a message released today to mark the anniversary, the Prime Minister said that his Trade and Cooperation Agreement, DCA, with the EU had allowed UK companies to seize new trading opportunities around the world and freed the government to establish a regulatory regime suited to British interests. However, the bulk of the 70 trade deals which he hailed as a benefit of Brexit were no more than rollover agreements maintaining arrangements which the UK already enjoyed as an EU member, while government figures suggest that others with Australia and New Zealand will boost GDP by only a tiny fraction of 1%, compared to the 4% loss expected from leaving the EU.